I'm really grateful for the time I had at BYU.
And he goes down! Tyler Batty got him. Coming up with it is Tyler Batty. It's an INT.
Tyler Batty's only been gone 5 games, yet we really miss him. Welcome back to BYU Sports Nation. Jerem Jordan alongside Spencer Linton, Provo, and Tucson. We now welcome the aforementioned Tyler Batty, who plays for the Minnesota Vikings, working through an injury right now. Tyler, welcome to the program. Great to have you, and we appreciate the time, man. We're so excited you're with the Vikings, and that beard looks amazing.
Thanks, man. It's great to be back.
What's it been like to be an NFL player? I know you got an injury, but you made the roster. You're on the reserve. They wanted to keep you. How you doing? What's that all been like?
It's been awesome. You know, it's been great. Minnesota gave me an opportunity to go out there and work, and that we did, man. It was a great camp. Of course, made the 53. Got banged up in our last preseason game, and so getting placed on IR was a little tricky, a little unfortunate. But the rehab process has gone well, and shoot, man, we're ready to get back into the action.
Tyler, not many men can grow a beard of that magnitude. So out of sheer curiosity, how long did it take you to do that? Because you look like you could be in the show Vikings right now.
I think about April we started, letting it grow out, and here we are. So, about 6 months later, it's came in well. Had to trim it. The wife said, "Hey, you look a little homeless. You need to go trim your beard." So I did. But yeah, it's been fun.
BYU's 5-0. They do it again, just like you guys did last year, getting to 9-0. We hope that happens too. What have you made of what BYU's done, repeating an undefeated start?
I think it's just a testament to, again, the culture that Kalani's established. And of course, the coaches across the board. I think we have a super talented coaching staff at BYU. They put guys in the right positions to be successful. And the guys have then taken that and went and been disciplined enough to make it happen on the field. Execution and not turning the ball over there. Also, all those things that play into it, they've done a great job.
It's been fun to watch. We hope it's 6-0 after Arizona Saturday night. Time now for Big 12 Pick'em. Let's give you the guest picker scoreboard, see what you're up against here. Tanner Mangum was spectacular in week number 1, going 6-1. Dennis Pitt, 5-2. Jonathan Tavernari tied him 5-2. Philip Bowen last week 4-3. Alema Harrington 3-4. So that's your competition, Tyler. We begin with game number 1. Houston looking to bounce back, taking on Oklahoma State. Who you got in this one?
I'm gonna take Houston. They've been on a roll. They've got a good team this year, so I've got Houston on that one.
Yeah, give me Houston. I think that there are too many issues still brewing at Oklahoma State, understandably, with the loss of Mike Gundy. I think Houston's going to win and win convincingly.
Connor Wegman, their quarterback, got a concussion, left 4 straight punts for Houston, but he's not on the injury report as being out, so we expect him to play in this one regardless. Give me Houston as well. Houston, trio there. Game number 2, UCF looking for its first conference win on the road at 2-0 in hot Cincinnati. Tyler, who you got?
I'm going to take UCF here as well.
Whoa!
I think, that may be a little controversial there, but I'm going to take UCF on the road. I think they can get it done.
Controversial to say the least, Tyler. But hey, you know what? You go with your gut, and my gut happens to believe that the Bearcats are the real deal, and there will be no big win hangover for Cincinnati after absolutely dismantling Iowa State. Cincinnati flexes once again and wins this game, Jerem.
Yeah, I think Brendan Sorsby's on fire right now for Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati as well. Game number 3, Kansas heading to number 9, Texas Tech. Tyler, Texas Tech looks real good. Do you have Kansas in an upset in this one?
No, I don't have Kansas here. I'm rolling with Texas Tech. I think, I think they're hot. I think they've got it. I think they're taking home the dub.
Barring something absolutely drastic happening to Texas Tech's roster, I don't see it. I believe in the Red Raiders and what they're doing, and they have figured out NIL and gelling with all their new pieces. I am truly impressed with this squad. I think they win convincingly as well and further solidify themselves as the team to beat in the Big 12.
The Fighting Cody Campbells are interesting, right? With Texas Tech clearly the number 1 team in the league right now. But if there's any team that could surprise them, it's the offense of Kansas. Jalen Daniels is really good, and that offense is explosive, but give me Texas Tech as well. Game number 4, TCU heads to the Little Apple, Manhattan, to take on Kansas State. Horned Frogs, a small favorite. Who you got, Tyler?
We got TCU on this one. Again, sticking with another Texas school. I think TCU has shown, a bit of potential in what they can do, and so I think they're gonna win that one.
Tyler, you can't go wrong in this game because both teams wear purple, and now you wear purple. So there is no wrong selection. I am going to choose the other purple here. I feel like Kansas State is on the verge of finally breaking through and getting a much-needed signature win, frankly, for their bowl hopes. I feel like the desperation is real, and they're at home. Different team in Manhattan than playing in Waco against Baylor. They do just enough. They finally break through against a good team. It's Kansas State. Jerem?
Kansas State's purple sometimes can be lavender. So I don't know if you're an essential oils guy, Spence, or whatnot, but I do like TCU in this one. I think they have, again, an explosive offense. Give me the Horned Frogs in this one. Game number 5, number 22, Iowa State looking to bounce back from its first loss on the road at Colorado. Who wins this one, Tyler?
Iowa. Yeah, we're going with Iowa State. I think they're going to get it done. That's all I'll say.
They're so well coached, Tyler. I don't fault you at all for that. And the Cyclones are just so consistent. However, I do have a little bit concerned because they haven't been a great road team. They struggled against Arkansas State on the road, certainly ran into a buzzsaw at Cincinnati. They're on the road again. In the words of Deion Sanders, the Buffaloes are going to do the dadgum thing, and they're going to win the game, Jerem.
We coming? Is that what he said? I have Iowa State. I just don't think that Colorado is Cincinnati. What we saw was crazy, right? And Colorado's really struggled. They're trying to figure it out on offense. Good to see Deion back out at practice. I know he's had some clots in his foot and leg. Iowa State, Game 6, number 21, Arizona State in Salt Lake City to take on Utah. Sam Leavitt, questionable for this one at quarterback for the Sun Devils. Who you got in this one, Tyler?
We got the Sun Devils. Come on. No question. No question.
You got the Cactus Utes.
I was saying you're gonna pick that other team. I don't think so.
That rivalry with ASU is real, though, right? Like there's some real negative feelings from that game last year.
I think it's been awesome to have this new conference and kind of develop those new rivalries. But yeah, we still got ASU in this one.
Tyler holding it down for BYU fans, and I don't think anybody's going to argue with that, my friend. I always feel like I need to offer a premeditated apology before I pick Utah to win a game on this program, so I'm sorry again, but Sam Leavitt not playing, they're on the road. Utah knows that they haven't won a Big 12 home game. I think they finally figure it out. Whoa, when we got things flying behind me. You guys, you see that catch? Let's
go. That was a good grab.
Good reflexes. There we go.
We'll call you Chase Roberts, dude. Nice. Okay, yeah. Can both teams lose in this game? Cactus Utes and Utes? I mean, is there any way? Can you tie like in the NFL, like we saw on Sunday Night Football a couple weeks ago? I have Utah winning this game as well. They finally win a Big 12 home game, which is weird to think, right? Yeah, give me Utah on that one. I hate saying that, too. And finally, number 18, BYU, taking on Arizona. Why will BYU win, Tyler?
I think it comes down to the simple formula they've had all season thus far that's put them at 5-0. One, limit turnovers on offense, get the ball down the field, get in the end zone. They've done a really good job of that. Bear has really taken care of the ball, and that's key to winning games. And BYU's defense, it's the same thing, right? They're going to go out, they're going to execute, they're going to dominate, they're going to force turnovers, and BYU's going to come home with that W.
Typically, when bad weather is in play, the team with more discipline and more consistency will find a way to win, and that includes all the things that Tyler just talked about on the BYU side. If it's a true slog, I like BYU's coaching, consistency, and discipline to do just enough to get out of here at 6-0.
I think BYU controls the game on the ground with L.J. Martin and Bear Bachmeier and company. I think they have an explosive passing offense, one that Arizona is yet to see. They haven't given up a passing touchdown. They're going to give up a couple in this one. BYU will beat Arizona, and there will be a ton of Cougar fans there to see it. It's going to be awesome. It will avenge the 2006 loss, Spencer, the game we went to as students when we drove down. I know they won in 2018, but I still am sad about that loss. Tyler, great stuff. We appreciate the time. We know you're in Utah for the bye week. Best of luck, and we hope to see you soon with the Vikings.
Thanks, guys. Always a pleasure.